Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Corner to Copa. The Tigers even up the series against the Chicago Cubs. They win the ball game last night, 8-2, due to an offensive surge of sorts. We had some display of power yesterday. We hit 3 home runs, including Trey Sweeney, who had the first of his career. So congrats to him. The first of many. He played in place of Javi Baez last night, and those dividends paid off immediately. He set things off early in the game, in either the first or second inning. Later on in the game, we had a 2-run home run from Riley Green, and then Carp put the icing on the cake. We were already up by a significant amount with a 3-run home run of his own. This is what we had hoped to see. With a healthy Riley Green, all-star outfielder, Kerry Carpenter, another guy that is a threat to hit the ball out. He went opposite field on a ball that he kind of inside out of it. It was pretty far inside, and he was able to take it the opposite way. That ball flies really well in Wrigley Field. But yeah, another great outing. Another great outing from our pitching staff. Beau Brieske started the game. He went 2 full innings with 0 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Brandon Herter actually got the win. He went 3 with 3 hits, and he gave up a home run to Betancourt, which at the time was kind of a crucial home run. I believe we were up 3-2 at that point, but eventually we opened the floodgates up with a couple more home runs. Hannafy had 2 holds. Tyler Holden had a pretty big hold prior to Kerry Carpenter kind of opening the game up. But yeah, overall, a strong performance. The one notable statistic to talk about is Chase Young. He had 2 throwing errors. So yeah, I mean, up to this point, he's played pretty well at third base, but he definitely had some struggles today. The first one I know was in a pretty crucial situation. He threw Torque off the base on a pretty routine ground ball throw to first, where Torque nearly tagged the runner's foot, but the pitching has continued to be strong, and the bats woke up yesterday. I expect to see Sweeney in the lineup again. We loaded the lineup with lefties against Jamison Talon, and I think that there's another right-handed pitcher again today. So, yeah, the offense looked great. Torque went 0 for 4. He tends to either go 4 for 4 or 0 for 4. So, those are just some of the swings between you know what I mean, just the contrast between having a great offensive performance and having a not so great one. But yeah, it's just exciting to see the offense start to show what potential it can have. And Sweeney is probably not going to be the everyday shortstop going into next year, especially if Javi Baez is on the team. But I'll take him as a utility player that can play against righties, in a platoon situation. But yeah, not too much to talk about. Another great pitching performance. The power came through for us yesterday, and we inch closer and closer to 500, and hopefully we can win the series and then continue that momentum into the south side of Chicago against the Chicago White Sox. It's your boy Foster Child.